watch out for that step.
Yeah, it's a doozy.
Yeah. They put white tape around it so you wouldn't.
Just to make sure. Just to make sure.
Yeah.
But it is it is a challenge. It is a challenge because you are so close and you are such good friends. And you like, how do you be like, so listen, Josh, this is what I need. You know, you can't do that. And plus, you know, you've been doing it for years. So you can't reinvent the wheel. You want people to do what they do. So I could imagine there's a definite dance that you guys have to do as being very good friends and coworkers. And
you know what maybe the difference is for us was that he had been my co-star for so long. So that because when we would do, if we're doing a scene together, we've done it for years. Then even as an actor, you're going to go like, hey, man, give it to me so I can give it to you back kind of thing. Like really, like I want to, like Sam breaks at the end of the scene. So like prod me, goad me. And so we had talked to each other as fellow actors for so long, not just in what he said about actors. And Robbie Duncan McNeil had directed one of our shows. We loved him. He was a ex-actor, current actor, but he now is doing mostly directing. But I love the way they understand acting because they won't say something like, that was good. Maybe kick up the energy. Kick up the energy. Like, am I like whizzing my pants or like? Do you want me to shift or like giggle? Do you want me to like have a tick? Like, what does kick up the energy mean? Whereas Jensen would say something like, "Hey, man, remember Sam and Dean have 1 hour to get from here to there and then come back." And so just something that little. He's not like, "Listen, man, be more good, less bad."
That's my favorite note. Suck less.
Yeah, suck less.
Suck less. Yeah. That's the best.
Suck less and more good, less bad are probably my favorite. But he was able to speak to me as an actor as we had in the past. So I really enjoyed it because he's such a close friend of mine, I guess, and a fellow actor that if he would say like, hey man, Sam just found, or Chuck just found out he has demon blood, you know, then you're like, oh yeah, like something that.
Stop with the spoilers, Jared. You didn't hear that.
Yeah, guys, rewind the tapes. So for me, it was actually great. So now you have two actors quoting how directors are. Thank you, Zach.
You're welcome. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you, Bob. I'm gonna go with the red band on the right arm because you had two hands up, and yes, she had both hands up. That was commitment.
Hello. Okay,
Hi.
So I was watching the gag reel. And I saw that you do blue steel. Can you do your best blue steel for us right now?
God. Well, let me get my season. You're beautiful. Was that you, Bob? All right, I'm gonna try it. It's embarrassing because I tried to use it on Zach. It didn't work, so I.
It actually did. Oh, that's so sexy.
I gave a little extra to the camera. No, it reciprocated, so I felt it back. So, thank you. That was humiliating. Thanks a lot. I need more milk. Right here in the front with the red headband. I'm going with the red band on the arm. What is that? If that says like I hate Jared, then I'm really gonna be.
Hey, I'm Alana.
Right.
So recently you were, I saw a poll or something where they said that you were the actor we most wanted to see become big in films. And
really?
Yeah, I voted.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Alana.
I was wondering if film is something that you really...
Did they specify what wasn't like stag film or something?
No, I think it was like they said...
It wasn't like snuff film? It was...
No. I think it was something like romantic comedies and then action films.
Oh, rom-com.
Epic.
Or act.
Hero. Oh, yeah, you know.
I just learned rom-com. Sorry. I say that way too much for comfort.
I'm proud of you.
No. I'm sorry. That was probably a valid question. I'm being a jerk.
No, I was wondering what you think about that. You know, is film something that you really aspire to?
I think we have some smart people voting, is what I think. I'm just kidding. I would love to. The short answer is that's rad. A. The next short answer, 2, is that I'm in a great position right now. Where I'm a part of a show that's doing a lot of great things. I feel so comfortable with Sam Winchester. I feel like I see familiar faces that I've seen in 4 different countries. You know, like I'm, oh, hey guys, like how you been? So it's a cool position that I'm in where I've had a lot of people say a lot of meaningful things like, hey, this has meant a lot to me. I've watched this through middle school and high school, and you're like, wow, like I remember middle school and high, you know, like it's a really cool spot. And I'm also, being a Texan, where's my other Texan? I'm also fiercely loyal, sometimes to the point of kind of cutting off my nose to spite my face. And I wouldn't, in a million years, leave Supernatural if Supernatural wanted me, because it's done a lot for me. You know, it's introduced me to my wife. So, on that note, when Warner Brothers comes back and says like, "Hey, are you willing to do another season if we want you to another season?" I say yes, because the reason I am here right now is because you don't want to talk about the show. So I'm not stupid enough to go like, oh, God, I'm David Caruso. I don't need.
Caruso is watching this.
We have time for 2 more questions.
Can you rewind the tape?
Two more, and Jared, 2 more regular answer questions.
Goddess? So yes or no? That having been said, I would love to one day do movies just to finish up, but right now I'm having a really fun time doing a little show called Supernatural. Yeah, thank you. I can't choose this. I'm going to go to my boss to choose the questions.
Come back to the dark side, I just heard.
All right.
I'm a Jedi, honey, sorry. Not that I don't appreciate a good Sith. Calm down. You are just going out of control right here, aren't you? Okay, who's got the best question in the house? Just the best, just the absolute.
Well, that's statistical impossibility for them all to have the best question.
I know. No, you'd be surprised. I've asked that before, and you see like 5 hands go, oh, I don't think I do. I don't. It's like, have a little confidence, people. I'm going to go with you because it looks like you are either tattooed or something on your arm, and that looks awesome. I'm sorry?
Doctor Who sleeve.
Oh, it's a Doctor Who sleeve. That's very appropriate. Microphone, please.
Yay, hello.
Hi.
I'm Jody.
I'm Jared.
Hi, Jared. Oh, okay. Hi.
Have you ever been in the TARDIS?
No. So
I know somebody who knows a guy who...
Oh, okay. My question is, in the French Mistake, was it hard playing yourself?
Yes. All right. How was that, Tage? I'm just kidding. Yes, it was, because we also we didn't want to truly play ourselves, nor would we probably know how to. So we wanted to make fun of ourselves and the business and just everything in general. The most difficult part, God, this is going to sound really bad. I don't know if I should answer. I kind of already. Okay, I'm gonna. It's for charity. I'm getting guilt tripped. It's for charity. This is gonna sound. Give me like a few minutes to answer the question after I say what I'm about to say, because it sounds really bad. But the most difficult part was doing the bad acting scene. Now I don't think I'm a good actor, but that having been said, to act poorly, if you talk to people who know acting, acting simplified is thought, and if somebody's thinking, they're kind of acting as opposed to just doing. You can't really get. I don't want to say a good actor because it seems like I'm implying that I'm a good. I don't want to. Myself excluded.
Jared, you're a good actor, buddy. Well, you're a good actor, man.
Well, at the risk of... No, don't do that. God, thank you. You're a good actor. You're just a jerk. So anyways, if you have somebody who's an actor and who's even maybe a professional actor who's acted for a long time, then telling them to act badly, it's still not bad acting, but I want it to be really specifically like robotic. And so it was so difficult. I was sweating. I get sweaty when I get nervous. It's a really bad quality. And so I was like so nervous. I was like, guys, I need a little bit, because to kind of act badly, you're still kind of thinking and processing. Be like, bad acting doesn't think and process. It was nerve-wracking. Thank you for giving me a chance to backpedal out of my answer for charity. But it was very difficult, but it was a lot of fun because the whole idea was we've done a few episodes like The Real Ghostbusters and Changing Channels, and now we've done The French Mistake, where it's really a shout out to our supernatural family, as we call y'all, if y'all are willing to be some of the supernatural family. But I'm serious, that's how we refer to you. We're like, hey, this was one for this. I think when they called, I think Ben Edlund, Eric Kripke, and Sarah Gamble called, and they're like, hey, listen, we want to do an episode. It's one for the supernatural family, and you're going to play yourselves. And we were like, But here's the cool part, is that during that bad acting scene, it was Jared and Jensen playing Sam and Dean, playing Jared and Jensen, playing Sam and Dean. So I got to walk away saying that. So thank you. And for the last question, Big L.
Okay, well, I did go dark side for that, even though I can't believe it.
Which means you have to go straight to the spotlight.
I got to go straight to the spotlight.
Who's lit the brightest and probably been the sweatiest other than myself?
Yeah, you probably are the sweatiest. I mean, not as sweaty as me, but yeah.
Yeah, well, hey.
Oh, gosh. The one sitting next to... Oh, wow. Well, you got a group effort on that one. So, next to Bob guy.
Girl.
Oh, next to Bob, girl.
I heard the guy standing... I heard that, too. I heard the guy standing next to Bob, and I was like, I don't see a guy standing next to Bob. I see a girl sitting next to Bob.
It's my wife. I talked to my wife.
It's my wife.
It's the last one. It's the last one. I'm sorry. It's the last one, but make it great. Everyone's expecting it to be great.
Well, I want to know how you met Zach.
Oh, you want to know how Jared and I know each other?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you do. The question was, which TV actor would you like to see in a snuff film? And, well...
It was actually a Russian bathhouse, and... I'm sorry? On Avenue B? Oh.
From what?
That's deep. It's like Inception deep. You're like... Are you trying to plant something in my head right now?
Someone spin a
top. Are we still here right now? No, I believe it was, we had mutual friends. We both played basketball, and we had mutual friends in L.A., and they were like, hey, I heard you play basketball. And I was like, yes, I do. And they said that I play in this gym, and we just kind of rent out this gym, and a few of us in the industry all go and play hoops. And I said, I'd love to do that. And so I showed up, and I believe it was your manager and yourself and a few other guys. And it was when you were still doing Gilmore Girls. So I was really bitter. I was really, really bitter. I was like, oh, yeah, we're going to see who's playing hoops. Oh, we're going to see.
Is that why you kept fouling me?
I fouled the crap out of you.
He was kicking. You don't kick in basketball.
You do if you're trying to get somebody's job.
And then we saw a soccer game in England.
And then we did. Actually, yeah. That's how we met each other. We were acquaintances, but then we ended up doing it was actually the year of the writer's strike, the ominous writer's strike. Yes, and because we had finished kind of early that season, we had wrapped up and we were available to go do international press for Warner Brothers. And because we're both Warner Brothers shows, it was myself and you, and there were a few other Warner Brothers talent. And Alex O'Loughlin was out there as well. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I'll pass on that love to him as well. I'm sure he's enjoying Hawaii right now. But we really wanted to go. I was dying to go to a real live English football game. I really wanted to go to an English football game.
We saw Tottenham play Arsenal.
Yeah, we saw Tottenham play Arsenal.
Remember they had to get everybody else out?
Yeah, it was a semi-final game. We were in White Hart Lane, I think is where. What's that? White Hart Lane, right? And I love
y'all are nuts.
The Brits are in force.
Nuts.
So they're telling us we're in this van and we're driving out there and they're like, yes, we're going to. It's really special. It's really special. It's a semifinals game between Arsenal and Tottenham. And by the way, they're arch rivals. And we're going to Tottenham Stadium, and you're going to sit in Arsenal section.